Hello and welcome back to Culers Corner, another Thursday and a special Thursday here in Barca Studios. We'll tell you why in just a moment, but don't go anywhere because we're going to review that epic win yesterday in the Copa del Rey against Atletico Madrid. How hard did you celebrate that goal?
Quite hard. I jumped on the sofa again.
We'll also take a look at what the women's team are doing and the under-19s. It's been a good week of celebrations here.
Another good week
for Barca. Stay with us. This is Culers Corner.
Alexi Bacetan with me, Jamie Coles. As always, welcome back to another Culers Corner by Feeberse. Another Thursday, another good week for our Barca teams. Jamie, how did you celebrate the Ferran goal?
It was one of those where I was just like, yes, Ferran.
Yes.
Ferran with a lovely through ball
my guy.
by Lamine as well.
I think Lamine's pass was about 80% of the goal, really.
But what a trajectory, what a comeback, what a way to silence the haters Ferran's had.
Yeah. I think Ferran's the upward trajectory that he's had is amazing. I mean, should we go straight into it? Let's go straight into it.
So it was, of course, that return leg in the semi-final of the Copa del Rey.
Shall we remember that the first leg was 4-4? That crazy match. This Lamine goal should have gone in. That should have gone in. I mean, that was the beauty of it.
That was a little taste of what was to come. This time he went the through ball to Ferran, who was just able to get it into the back of the net. Ferran de Tiburon, the shark, 26 minutes.
He's back. Obviously, the biggest conversation beforehand was why is Ferran playing over Lewandowski? But I think Ferran's again, he's shut up the haters entirely, and he's done what we needed.
And fair play, because I've been saying for a while, like off the bench, phenomenal.
Yeah, as a starter, it takes him a long time to get into the match.
Well, it didn't on this occasion
at all. And he had a few opportunities before. I think everyone did. I know there's one opportunity that I would have loved to have seen gone in. I don't know if it was before or after the Jules Conte.
We'll take a look at it. But I mean, you know, Barca came out firing on all cylinders, really. That one scared me. That left me a little bit
scares
shaken.
Me. He scares me as a person.
But I mean, you know, this should have probably been a goal as well.
Yeah, that should probably have been a pass. I think Rafinha.
And fair play to Atletico because they were defending well.
Yeah, I think Rafinha and Lamine particularly were kind of on a mission to score. So I think there was a lot of decisions that could have been better, but we got the win. We're in the final.
What a win.
It's fine.
And another Clásico, Alex.
Another Clásico. Another one there. You see El Cholo, not really the happiest person on earth right now.
He's had a rough couple of weeks.
He has, and Champions League is actually no. That's right. They're out of Champions League. I forgot about that. I was like, no, there's still a second leg of the Champions League to be played. No, they're out.
No. Difficult couple of weeks for Atletico Madrid.
Not great, especially when you're not on top of the league table either. I mean, it's scary for us that's kind of all they have to focus on right now.
Right.
Because it always changes. That's always kind of the deal. It's like, right, you're at a Champions League, but now you can focus on the league. And usually the league leader is the one that's going for in the Champions League. So it's kind of it's going to be scary for us, I think.
And hey, I was at the training, the press conference on Tuesday. Ahead of that match, they do the opening training press conference. You watch it live on Barca One. I was there, and I was chatting to some of the other journalists, and I was like, hey, you know what? For me, if things don't work out against Atleti, like obviously I want the win.
Yeah.
It's like we've got the Champions League, we've got the league.
Yeah.
We're looking good. Like
let them have this.
Let Real Madrid and Atleti fight it out amongst themselves a little bit. But now we're there in the final. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Another
it's like,
Clásico.
Yes. As a fan, it's like, yes. As a journalist, you're like,
Hey, you know,
but
we're happy to see Barca there in the final.
I think for
another
once,
final, another Clásico final, another trophy up for grabs. As Hansi said, it's the nearest trophy we've got.
Yeah, it is.
One match, and it's ours.
So, I mean, I think it's totally possible.
Do you want to hear what Hansi Flick had to say after the match?
The beautiful German man.
Let's listen to Hansi Flick, Frankie de Jong, and Chesney as well. We'll love hearing from Chesney after the matches. Let's go.
Very good. I think we played really brave here. It was not easy, especially in the second half, but a big compliment for the team. No better. So we first half I think we control the ball, we create chances, and maybe we could also score a goal more. But at the end it's like that. 1-0 here, it's perfect. Clean sheet, perfect. So. And we always give everything. We fight in every, crossing. We are here. Ronald did a great job. The center defender did a great job. But also everyone in the defense. I'm really proud about them. Absolutely, it's not done. But as I said, also we are fighting. We are fighting for that. We try everything and to win titles. And I think we're in a good way. The team is really doing great. They improve a lot. Also today to defend like this, it's here. It's not easy, but they're doing great.
No, it's very important to reach the final because we want to win the cup. So the most important thing was to reach the final today, and also it gives us morale for the rest of the season. So no, very very happy. The final is always very special, even if it's against Madrid, even more I think. But the game is always 50-50 when we play Madrid. So let's see.
It's good because we've set up a very exciting end to the season where we still fight for every trophy. We have a dream of doing something special this season, and we're on a good way of achieving that. So it's good, but we try not to think now to the final. We have a few important games from now until the final, and we have to be very focused and professional in the league, in the Champions League. So. It's exciting. It's a big relief to be in a final, but now we have to focus on what happens at the weekend. Yeah, I mean we did play a more conservative game in the second half. It's clear because Atletico needed the goal to take it to extra time. So they throw bodies forward, and it's natural that you drop a little bit deeper and look for your chances on counter-attacks, and then try to keep the ball for as long as you can. So yes, we were a little bit more conservative. We didn't really concede any clear goal-scoring opportunities, I think. No shots on target. So we were very mature today. And when you play the big games, that matters a lot.
Love hearing from Wojciech Szczesny as well, his reactions to the match.
Who would you rather have as a manager, Hansi Flick or Wojciech Szczesny?
Ooh, right now Hansi Flick.
Okay.
Hansi Flick's getting the business done, but I think one day. Szczesny. He's very clear in his thinking, very direct.
He's very I was gonna say explanation.
Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting.
That is interesting. That's Jenna's press conference question.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's the Copa del Rey.
Yeah. We rewind a bit more
because but to look forward. No.
True. Yeah.
La Liga is coming up.
Of course.
We got Betis on Saturday 9 p.m. at Montjuic.
Yeah.
After coming off a pretty solid win against Girona. Should we have a look at those highlights as we kind of get ready for this next match in La Liga?
It was, that's a good match to look over again. I was like bracing myself.
The Catalan derby, but in Montjuic.
Yeah.
And
beautiful day for it.
It was a beautiful day for it. The spring has sprung here.
The spring has sprung.
In Barcelona.
Yeah.
And I mean,
look, that's me.
Early opportunity. Hey, there you are.
I see myself behind the goal there.
Alex. She was there.
I was there.
I was watching at home.
I was getting my tan on.
Good for you.
I mean, it took a while for us to score. So, and then the way that we did also wasn't the cleanest, I would say.
Take it,
but I'll definitely take it, especially considering that this happened. Start of the second half, you're like, okay, here we go again.
That was a bit of a worry.
This is probably one of my favorite Lewandowski goals this season. I absolutely love it because it's not like he just throws himself and kind of hopes for the best. No. He threw himself. It's like
a work of like.
It's literally
and
like he takes it off the touch, bounces it down, nutmegs the keeper, and then I mean that's just
pure Levy.
Yeah.
Pure Levy.
That's second post. And brilliant finish.
Mbappe scores 2. Levy scores 2.
Yeah.
Pichichi all the way.
I really want Adebayo and Lewandowski to do Pichichis in the same season. That would be great.
And then the Shark.
Again. Once again off the bench.
Silencing the haters.
Yeah. He always does it now. He's like, hablan ahora.
And also, Eric 100 matches, like, he played really well in that role.
Yeah.
I'm liking him there.
Yeah.
Hansi's getting the best out of a lot of players.
Yeah.
And actually, Hansi the other day was like, I told Eric I want him to stay. And he stayed. And look at him now. Like, Hansi Flick was very, very clear about what he wants Eric to do, and he's done a good job with it.
I think he's a man that you trust. You look at him in the eyes, and those blue eyes, and you just trust him.
Hansi Flick says, Hansi Flick goes.
Yeah.
So, chat, our question for you is Betis, Saturday, 9 p.m. Win, and by how many? What's our guess? We're saying hello to the chat for the first time actually today.
Yeah,
hello
hi,
chat.
chat.
It's been the first time
Hi,
we've had a bit of
Acknowledged.
chat with you. We've gone straight. We were so excited about the win yesterday.
I mean,
And the fact that we're into another final.
Okay, so
Betis. Montjuic, Saturday, 9 p.m. What do we think here? It's the first match on a Saturday for a little while.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 coming up in quick succession. 9 p.m. kickoff. Betis is never an easy side.
No, especially because they've just come off a win against Sevilla. I'm going to go for 2-1.
2-1.
En juego de video 4-0. Malgorzata 3-0. Tariq 2-0. We're going low scores.
Okay, aside from that one, which is like 999,999 nil.
Yeah, that's oh, fair play for you saying that.
For shit. I was impressed with myself. I almost went like 9999999 nil,
like,
but
no. You have to say it properly. Fordiaki says 4-1.
Aquilia Franklin 2-0, which is what you said.
I'm going 2-1.
2-1. Ooh, tight
2-1.
one. I'm going to go, it's in Montjuic. They're giving the fans some joy lately. I'm going to go...
But we have Champions League midweek.
4-1. 4-1 Barca.
Okay. Mohamed Touré says 4-0, so...
Giselle Fonseca says, what is the probable 11 against Betis? That's a really good question. Ahead of an important match against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League.
See, I don't know, because like obviously Ferran started against Atleti, and I was like, okay, Grand, you want to rest Lewa, but then if you play Lewa on the weekend, then he doesn't rest for the Champions League match.
Barca 6 says we need to rest Pedri and Lamine. It's true that
well, Lamine yes, but Pedri less so, just because Hansi Flick.
I mean, we've got a good midfield mixer there as well.
Yeah.
Fermin, Pedri, Gavi, Frenkie.
Yeah. I would say Eric Garcia is a 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Gavi and Fermin.
Nice.
As a middle 3. I think that's gonna be that's as far as I'm.
Maybe bringing like Pedri off the bench.
Yeah. Gerard Martí, maybe. Inigo and Araujo.
Should we take it? Yeah, Inigo and Araujo by Rescuversi. Let's say hello to the chat because a few people have been saying hello.
Yes, okay.
Titan cameraman, hola. Hello to Doraemon India in Bangladesh.
Oh, Bangladesh.
Mariana Iraqi in Spain. Hello to you. Who else have we got?
Le Barça espera un quadrille cette saison.
Cyan, love from India. Hello. I would like to
Bangladesh.
participate in the video. Giselle Fonseca. Well, hello to you.
Hello.
You're part of it.
Hakwar Rakif says hello. Yash Patya, yo.
You've taken out penalty to Pedri there. Hello to you in the chat. Let's see.
Yes.
Last one. Salúdame, please. Mangueras y Alcoplas Perniso. Hello.
Hola.
Welcome to Poland. Bit of Polish love in the chat as well.
Oh,
it's all going on. Thanks for joining us today
thank
here on Culers Corner. Right, it wasn't just the men celebrating victories. Barca women were back in action as well.
In Granada.
Traveling to, what is a lovely, I've only been to Granada for like 24 hours, but it's a lovely place to go.
It does seem like it was very, I mean, it's always nice weather, isn't it? So you can't really go wrong.
Should we have a look at how Barca Femen'i did against Granada in Liga F right before the international break? Let's take a look.
Let's see. Well, top of the table. The women don't have as much pressure in terms of closeness to the men.
But there's a couple of injuries, some important players missing.
Kika's out for the rest of the season. Caroline Graham-Hansen's injured. Ona Batlle is still not back yet. Although Jennifer Fernandez, I do have to say...
Oh, what a season she's
Jennifer
having.
Fernandez is having the best season of her life. Just playing absolutely amazing. Claudia Pina also has a few kind of molestias.
Niggles.
Yeah. But I think... Salma's coming back as well.
We kind of overlooked that almost.
Yeah.
Especially,
She came back from injury. She came back a bit slow, a bit under the radar, but I think now she's finally getting into the consistent rhythm.
Yep.
And she's scoring, she's assisting. I think she's enjoying playing against, playing next to
this goal
with Vicky, yeah. I mean, I think Ronaldo always gives us a bit of a problem. They're playing at their home stadium, which is always,
and it was a good turnout as well.
Yeah. It's their star game of the season essentially to have Barcelona come to your home. It's always, they market it a lot. They always open the big stadium, so for them it's a really, really big deal.
But this was cool.
And Granada,
this was a nice,
and I must say,
move by Eva, and then setting up Alexia like that.
Yeah. No, I think Eva. I mean, you see, like, is that Judith Pujols? I think Vicky Lopez was out with little limps here and there. So I think it's getting to a crucial point of the season for the Feminine not to have injuries.
Right.
But
because big matches are coming.
Yeah. Semi-finals in the Champions League against Chelsea that we have to get through to get to the final. It's not an easy month coming up right now.
And they're away on international break now.
Yeah.
They've got the Women's Nations League.
Yeah, and we let us pray.
I mean that's it. You know, they go away, they play and represent their country, and you just hope they come back in one piece.
International break is literally the worst.
Please come back in one piece because big matches are coming for Barca women. We're also celebrating a great victory by the under-19s in the Youth League against Stuttgart. We've got some great footage of the celebrations after the match. Actually, of this, because they're in the final four now. They're going to go to Neon, play the final four in the UEFA Youth League, which is essentially like the Champions League for the 19s.
The baby Champions League.
And you could just see how much it means to them. They're having under Giuliano Belletti there, who's got such a good vibe with the team. They're having just a cracking season.
I think when you see the team enjoy each other like that, I think that's when you notice.
Well, right, we're having the same with Hansi, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the men's first team.
Yeah, you're seeing, Rafinha always waits for everyone to come. You include everyone.
Aaron Silva had an absolute cracker of a match.
Yeah, I mean, with that hair, how can you not?
You just great vibes. So they'll go play the final four in a final four format in Neon, played across the weekend.
Let's see if there's another trophy for us.
Let's bring home another trophy, especially a European one. That's just
that's
what
just
we
great.
want to see.
Yeah.
So there we go.
It'll be fun.
No, it's a great team, and
I mean, this is our future.
The under-19s is difficult. It's the future, but it's a difficult one because, some of them get called up for the B team. Occasionally they'll get called up to train with the first team.
Squads.
They might play. Youth league. It's quite a lot of players from the B and the under-19s and the under-18s. Yeah. The under-19s in the league might play a different. So it's a puzzle for Giuliano Belletti. It's like a Tetris of players.
Yeah, it's never a consistent squad throughout to be able to actually progress like you do with a stable team essentially. But they're doing great things.
Yeah, like you say,
so much
good
talent.
to see them gel there, and it's the future of the club.
Yeah.
You can watch the match in its entirety, commentated by Pablo Wolves on Barca One.
We have a guest.
Speaking of Barca One. Come in. I'll shuffle over. Right now, in Barca Studios, there's a celebration going on.
There is
a big party celebrating 1 year of Barca One.
Have you tried the salmon tartars? Nice.
I did try the salmon tartar.
Yeah.
It kind of kicked off just as we were about to go live.
Yeah, so we're going to be left without food.
Alex and I went in and I tried it.
I didn't get to try the salmon tartar yet.
Yeah, salmon tartars. Some nice pizza as well.
Oh, pizza.
Nice empanadas.
Oh, I didn't see the pizza.
Yeah, I haven't done dessert yet.
It looks good. There's fruit. There's cheesecake, pasta
cheesecake. Yeah, brownie. Yeah.
Not too bad.
1 year celebration, Barca One, eh?
Yeah.
Went by fast.
Yeah.
Flew by.
So what do you do, Robert?
Tell us your Barca One.
Aquila Franklin's here usually.
Yeah.
I've seen him in the chat. From Barca Live. But Robert, who are you?
Hi, I'm Robert Van Acker. I host Barca Live.
Yeah.
Where's the camera, by the way? Over there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I host Barca Live. We were live yesterday in partnership with Estrella Damm and with Ambilight. Went fantastic. Obviously, the team made it through to the final.
Celebrate? How did you celebrate that?
We chin-chinned. We clinked. We clinked bottles with the Ferran Torres goal, with the Tiburon goal.
Yeah.
And obviously we had a long post game with many interviews, reactions, highlights, which was great. Great to celebrate that we'll be in.
And you started your own podcast recently?
That's many podcasts. Yeah.
Podcasts.
We've got a podcast in Catalan on Barca One and Spotify.
You
called
do it all,
Barca. We've got My Story on Barca One and Spotify as well.
Yeah.
We've had conversations with Kevin Punter, Wojtek Szczesny, and Jabari Parker. So
he pronounces it way better than we do.
Tech.
We've
had a conversation with Tech. And
There's a few
I like to say that, the My Story podcast has been sort of the turning point of the season. We had the conversation with Kevin Punter, who's just extended his contract or renewed his contract. Wojtek Szczesny can't lose with Barca, doesn't concede many goals either. Jabari Parker had a fantastic second half performance yesterday, so it's a transformative podcast, My Story.
Transformative! We don't use big words on this show, Robert.
Well,
We
You
use
need to give
words.
the kids something.
That's true.
Yeah.
Better vocabulary than us, Jamie.
You can watch all 3 episodes on Barca One. I say right now, but right now you're watching us and stay with us because we'll have as the party goes on, we'll bring in some more guests. I think because like literally they're all right.
Yeah,
over
we're all
just
right
over there having a good
across the
time
road.
whilst we're here with you guys.
They're having fun, and we're having more fun, really.
Did you have fun
fine.
yesterday watching that game?
I did have fun yesterday.
Fun is not the way to describe the second half.
A 1-0 match.
Yeah.
And the second half was a bit.
The
That's when we started.
the clock wasn't ticking fast enough.
No, that's when we started doing push-up challenges live on air.
Yeah. But
it
still,
happens.
we're through to the final,
Yeah.
and we'll be live again for the Copa final, and of course all the other games. So
Exactly. Plenty, an exciting month ahead.
yeah.
So you can join Robert Van Eekhout and various guests half an hour before every match.
Half an hour before every match.
Yeah.
We're live on Saturday 8:30 here local time for the match preview for Betis. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Betis
then I'll be
Saturday.
with you on Tuesday.
You'll be
Tuesday,
are you?
Wednesday. I am.
I wasn't aware of that.
Well, I'm with you on Get Dortmund.
Yeah. We're about to play a game here on Culers Corner. Do you want to stay and take part? It's a bit of a knowledge game. I feel like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
good at this.
Yeah. Dessert at the Barca One party can wait.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you
Stay
go.
with us on Culers Corner. We're about to play a game, a knowledge game. Yeah. But
Trivia?
right now we're going to trivia game. Yeah. Right now we're going to take a look at what the footballers get up to when they're not on the pitch and they're travelling with the team. So you can watch the full foot tennis video on YouTube. It's like 20 minutes long, the full tournament.
I could.
Yeah, it was like a winner stays on.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to make you play foot tennis, Robert.
Thank you.
What we're going to do, we're going to play a game. I don't know which microphone to talk to. I'll talk into this one and then I'll...
Yeah.
We're going to play a game because on Feeberse we like to challenge our followers on Culers Corner to various games. This one is all about nationalities. Do you want to go head to head with Robert, or should we try and team up and take on Robert as our special Barca live guest? All right, let's team up. Two brains are probably as good as Robert's one, so
I can have this mic, and you can share mics since you're sharing team.
We're going to show a nationality.
Yeah.
And basically, we're going to try and name players of that nationality that played for Barca.
Yeah.
Until
one
side runs out of names.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll say like 5 seconds to answer. And if you
Yeah.
Play along in the chat. Feel free to play along. So to our team in production, are we ready? ¿Listos? ¿Preparados?
Do it.
Let's go
now.
The first nationality. 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Alex. Right, Jules Koundé. Robert.
Jules Koundé, Ludovic Joly. Frédéric Dehi.
Ooh, that was a good. That was going to be mine. Okay.
Lucas Digne.
Ousmane Dembélé.
Laurent Blanc.
Griezmann.
Lucien Muller.
Clement Lenglet. We had that one?
Eric Vidal.
Yeah, there was one. What's his name? I know his name. It's my head. He played for Petit.
Christophe Dugarry.
Aye! This is why I need to be 2v1, Jamie. We're smoked.
1 point to Robert. 1 point to Robert. 1 point to Robert. Okay.
Okay. Next flag.
1 point to Robert. We did well. Huh?
Yeah. But we were never gonna win, Jamie.
Next flag.
Oh.
Loser start.
Go on, Robert.
Let's get rid of 4 R's first. Romario.
Ronaldinho.
Rivaldo.
Ronaldo.
Coutinho.
Rafinha.
Milson.
Artur.
Belletti.
That was going to be mine. Rafinha we've had. Robert's got like loads lined up as well.
He's just got
Alex, great.
Dios. My head just stops.
No. Go on.
Silvinho, Maxwell, Malcolm.
Malcolm. Dios. Vale, what?
Two to Robert.
2-0.
Let's do it. I don't think we're going to get this next one. Alex, we're terrible at this.
Yeah, we are. Okay,
Third and final nationality.
Okay, last one. Let's stop embarrassing ourselves.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Frankie de Jong.
Sir Johan Cruyff.
Mark van Bommel.
Koeman.
Gio van Bronckhorst.
Luke de Jong.
Memphis Depay.
Ronald Boer.
Frank de Boer.
Damn it, I had 2 lined up there. Edgar Davids.
Patrick Kluivert.
Oh.
That's cheating. I can hear noise
We're getting clues.
in your
Niskins.
headset. Who did you say?
Niskins.
Richard Witschke. Richie Witchy.
El Xavi cuenta.
Who?
El Xavi, the
Simon.
small-
Xavi Simons.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Yeah, okay.
He was in La Masia. Michael Reisiger.
Oh, good one. Memphis Depay, you said, no?
I've said.
Dent?
That's
a
technicality.
Technicality.
Do we allow?
Yeah, demi. Yeah, okay.
He has one already, so.
Yeah, I have one. Boudewijn Zenden.
I'm done.
I'm out.
I tap out.
I knew we should have done this game with Robert. I knew we should have.
Philippe Cocu, Winston
Cocu's a good one.
Winston
Cocu's a
Bogarde.
good one.
Who else did we miss? There was
We had we didn't have Lillian Turman in French either for the French players.
yeah, true.
We're cooked, Alex.
We suck at this, Jamie. We suck at this.
Can I go back to the party?
Yes,
Round of
go
applause for
on.
Robert Knockout. Go get some dessert.
I will. Have a nice rest of the show.
Saturday, 8:30.
Saturday 8:30, Barca
Barca
Live,
Live.
Barca Betis. Important game in La Liga if we want
Very
to keep
much.
that 3-point
What's your score
cushion
prediction?
ahead of. Score prediction for Betis 4-0.
Okay.
Ooh, 4-0.
Okay, I like
Bye
it.
bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Robert, for coming here and humiliating us.
Yep. Right, so we have
Always happy to do that.
guests on our show and they humiliate us.
Yeah, let's not bring anyone else for trivia games.
I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
For those of you that you don't know, Feeberse is a social network that is video first. It's all about football and only football. You can upload content. You can watch some great content on there as well. And you can award your favorite content and content creators with points called WOW points, which gives the content a boost in the algorithm so that more people can see and enjoy it. Like I say, you can follow us at Culers Corner. We upload challenges, trivia, knowledge
A bit of
tests, a bit of everything. You can also follow the official @FC Barcelona account, where there's exclusive behind the scenes footage as well as highlights and all the other great Barca content on Feeberse.
Feeberse, una aplicación de redes que es exclusivamente de contenido de fútbol y de yo entrevistar a Benji. Podéis seguirnos a Culers Corner, podéis seguir al club oficial, pero lo que es la aplicación es exclusivamente de fútbol, nada más, nada otro contenido, solamente fútbol, y podéis pues seguirnos aquí y bajar la aplicación usando este código QR y bueno, ir a entreteneros en la aplicación.
Follow us at Culers Corner, scan the QR code there,
No.
download the app, and that is Feeberse. Next up, we're going to be talking about some of the great stuff on Barca One, aside from Barca Live, which is half an hour before the match.
So many things.
Are you ready? We've got 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, go.
We made it.
Okay.
That's Feeberse. Barca One is another application. You can download it on your
Yes.
phone. You can also get it on your smart TV.
Yeah.
You can also
look at
watch
the
it
man
on
himself.
your web browser.
Do you wanna come tell people what there is on Barca
We
One?
have another guest.
Another guest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
leave that on
yeah.
there. Leave that on there.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Alex and I will share this
Yeah, go on.
oversized seat. You may remember one cheek on each seat. You may remember Diego from other episodes of Corley's Corner.
Yeah.
You were on last week.
You may or probably don't remember, but they may.
Yeah, why not?
The loyal viewers, obviously.
Diego also does Barca news Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. You can watch that every day, Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. on Barca One. We've also got My Story, as Robert told us about, with Jawari Padka. There's also episodes with Wojciech Szczesny and Punta.
Yes.
They're really cool. Like, you can see they're sitting in these armchairs with the microphones and just talk about, like, life and how they got to where they are and the philosophies. And
what a great game they had yesterday.
Yeah.
Huge game. Important game for the basketball team.
Yeah. Good result.
Which you can also watch on Barca One. On Barca One, sorry to cut you off there.
No.
It was, the perfect moment. As we say, we're celebrating 1 year of Barca One right now, which is why we had Robert in, why we've got Diego in now.
Yeah,
there's a party going on, like literally over the hall outside where we're streaming from here in Barca Studios. So congratulations to Barca One.
Yeah.
First anniversary.
First year.
You can get it on your smart TV, on your mobile phone, on web browser. And it's all free. It's all free.
Anywhere that you can download an application, you can download.
That's the other cool thing about it is free. How's your knowledge?
It's so good. My knowledge.
All right, shall we put it to the test?
The best.
Shall we put it to the test?
All right, let's try Diego on the trivia game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show a nationality on screen.
Yes.
You will tell us a player of that nationality, then we'll tell a player, and then you'll tell a player, and then we'll tell a player.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna get humiliated again.
I know, yeah. A ver.
Let's get a nationality up on screen.
Nationality. Who starts?
Argentina.
All right, you can start, Diego. You're a guest.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the low-hanging fruit here. Messi.
Riquelme.
Oh, good one.
Saviola.
That was mine.
Mascherano. Después.
Homeboy call with the long hair.
I've got one in the
goalkeeper as well.
Should we give him a countdown?
There's gotta be
5,
some sort. Hold on.
4, 3, 2.
Bonano.
Kun Agüero.
Jeez. Does that count?
It was a short, sweet period here. He scored a goal against Real Madrid.
What?
Counts.
It counts.
It was a short, sweet period.
Alex, long hair defender. What was his name again?
I know. I will not remember his name. Absolutely not. There's no.
I'm all out, by the way.
No chance.
I know. But I'll take this win.
I think it is a win for you lot.
Vamos!
We don't get much joy usually.
Oh yeah, we're not at the buttons today.
We don't have the buttons.
Woo. They're there. Well, Diego, there you go. We humiliated you last week as well.
Once again. That's why I come on this show.
Robert humiliated us.
You got 3 for 3.
Put a Dutch flag up there. I'll demolish that one.
Barca One, you can watch in full matches. You can watch Barca Live, which is the live program that Robert Van Ecke explained to us. You can watch Barca News Monday to Friday, documentaries, podcasts. There's all kinds of great stuff.
Live matches as well.
Watch it while you can.
Speaking of live matches,
yeah.
Should we take a look at what's coming up this week?
Let's see.
Live on
schedule.
Let's take a look. So tomorrow we are back in pre-match mode tomorrow because Betis on Saturday. So you've got the live training press conference at 11 a.m. You can watch that all live, and then in the evening you can watch some of the future stars of Barca Athletic. The reserve side face Celta's reserves team. That kicks off at 8:30.
And Saturday morning, live youth football. Jamie, what age
There's loads. There's loads of live youth football, all from 10:30. There's like 4 back-to-back matches.
Okay, so you
very busy morning.
So if you want a Saturday full of football, you start at 10:30 with live youth football and leading into Barca Live. Barcelona versus Betis at 8:30.
Exactly, the stars of the future, the stars of the present, and then on Sunday you can watch the stars of the past. Barca legends face Real Madrid legends, another Clásico, and that's at 3:30 p.m. You always see some. We've been talking about these players like Saviola and Julie. We always get some big players in for the legends matches. Sonia's
Speaking of a legend,
we'll bring Sonia in.
Speaking of
let's finish the schedule quickly.
We get into
Tuesday
Monday.
Go on Monday.
No, I was going to say Monday, Barca News,
Friday.
and then Tuesday
we're back in pre-mode for the Champions League. Champions League football is back, and you can watch obviously Barca Live 8:30.
I'm going to be on that one.
You're going to be on
Barca
that one.
Live
Wednesday for Barca Dortmund. And then we're back on Thursday 10th at 7 p.m. Welcoming to Culers Corner.
Thank you so much.
Sonia de Alba.
Sonia's in the
¿Qué
building.
tal?
Sonia de Alba.
Aquí está la fiesta ahora.
No estoy
Marta,
vestida.
entra.
A ver, Sonia,
Marta,
un
entra.
año de Barça One. Celebramos
One year,
hoy y
one
mañana.
year. Yes, 1 year. I
1 year?
try to improve my English.
One year of Barça One.
We're speaking English.
Well, I try. I try to do my best. But
Hey, Sonia, you did a stand-up in English.
Yes.
Two stand-ups in English.
Twice.
That you smashed it. So
Yes.
Yeah.
you're
Incredible.
English certified. 100%.
Estampilla, aprobado.
Do you want to tell us a bit about your work here at Barça One?
De todo.
Explícanos un poco de
A ver, ¿cómo resumes el trabajo?
And this is Marta,
I'm gonna
our
say
producer of Culers Corner.
I'm gonna say it. She's the boss.
She's the boss.
That's all.
La jefa.
She's the boss.
I try to clean, to brush, to sweep. Yes.
She cleans the messes. That is.
I mean, that's not false.
Clean the wash the cups and everything.
She cleans our mess.
Yes. Basically.
Let's
Much more important than that.
Both of them are the boss.
No.
Yes.
Sonia
Yes.
is the boss. She's our boss.
thank you for joining us on Culers Corner for another week. A happy 1 year anniversary to Barca One. Thank you, Diego, Sonia, Robert.
No, I do want to say, and I just want to bounce off of what Sonia was saying. These two, keep them in your sights. They have fantastic careers coming up. I'm gonna follow your careers with so much interest and passion. You guys are the best. Culers Corner is a blast
For life.
and I love you both.
Love you, Diego. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to Robert Van Eckhout for joining us. Thank you to Sonia for joining
Robert
us.
for embarrassing us.
We're going to go to the party and celebrate 1 year of Barca One. Thank you at home for joining us.
Yes.
Stay tuned to Barca One this next 24 hours because there's some amazing content coming up
Really
to
good.
celebrate 1 year. We'll leave you with a trailer of an original documentary all about what Hansi Flick and the team are doing. And this particular episode is all about one particular player that just never quits and doesn't let the team quit. It's all about Rafinha. Let's hear what some of the players have to say about him. See you next week on Barca One and YouTube here on Culers Corner. Stay tuned to Barca One because there's loads of great content coming up.
Hasta el próximo jueves.
Adiós.
No es oficialmente uno de los capitanes, pero en mi opinión, dentro del vestuario es uno de nosotros, ¿no? Digo, de los capitanes. Para mí es un jugador espectacular y para mí es uno de los más importantes del equipo.
Es un tío que es muy calmado, un saber estar, bueno, un capitán. De hecho, es uno de los capitanes que está llevando a este equipo en volandas, ¿no? Ahora mismo es muy difícil de pararle, tanto dentro como fuera del vestuario es muy importante para nosotros y estamos tremendamente contentos de que esté a este nivel.
I'm ready.